It is a much prettier sight out there at the airports, at least right now. I mean, yeah, it's busy, but remember yesterday, Jesse, when we had that rain coming down in buckets, those planes were just lined up out there, and no one was going anywhere anytime soon. Still going to be busy out there, but it's better today. However, does that change?
No, so the cold front has already passed DFW.
Good news.
Love Field might see a thunderstorm and a little bit of a delay here because thunderstorms are in the area.
But the rain moves out.
But it's all moving east,
okay.
Moving southeast away from the big airports. But, you know, speaking of that, DFW, 2.67 inches of rain yesterday alone.
It's a healthy total.
It is. It's a record for the day. 1.12 was the old record set back in 1947. And that's the most rain in one calendar day since November 4th, 2022. So it's a big rain total. Back then on November 4th, over 3 inches. So here's some of the rain totals since Wednesday. Good numbers and awesome to see it without much severe weather. I mean, we had a little bit of hail. I know Wednesday in the southeastern portion of Dallas County into Kaufman and Ellis, this area right here. But overall, it was fairly quiet for this time of the year. We like to see it. 1 to 3 inches for most areas in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Rain now in downtown, 71 the temperature, the high today. The normal 66, the low 58, but a cold front has already passed DFW. You can see the winds out of the north at 20 miles an hour, 64 the temperature at DFW. Not what you want to see, but it's March. This only goes up from here. Juniper, oak, hackberry, all on the pollen count page. Juniper and oak are high. So here are the thunderstorms now in Dallas. There's Love Field right there. You see rain moving into Love Field and a little bit of lightning. So the delays will be minimal. Don't worry about that if you're traveling. I-30, a little bit of heavy rain from Dallas over to Mesquite and Balch Springs. Rain moving into Ennis, down to Italy, down to eastern portions of Hill County. This is the cold front that's moving through right now. Cold front sitting across the Metroplex. You see behind it, it's already 58 in Denton, 58 in Fort Worth. It's 45 in Bowie. Man, chilly there. 71 in Athens, 73 in Corsicana. Cold front east of the Metroplex and into East Texas later tonight. We are mostly cloudy tonight. We start the day tomorrow with clouds. And then by the midday hour, about lunch or so, we're sunny. So we will eventually break out into sunshine. Just give it a few hours in the morning when you wake up before you see it. The high tomorrow, only 59 degrees. It'll be a windy day too. Sunday, 64. Winds will shift back to the south, 5 to 15. So we'll start warming up for the work week. But notice this, 39 degrees Sunday morning. That means we'll have temperatures colder than that north of the Metroplex. Tonight, no freezes, no frost tonight. Lows will be in the upper 30s and low 40s. But tomorrow night into Sunday morning, that's when things could change. Some patchy frost is possible with lows in the low to mid 30s. I've kind of outlined this area anywhere along and north of this line. This does not include Dallas and Tarrant counties, but Collin and Denton counties. Watch for some patchy frost early Sunday morning. You have time to prep for it. I know a lot of gardens are already going. Why not? You know, I know some people are saying, well, you know, and actually this is a great debate I want to bring up right now. There's no better time. I see people say, oh, well, lows are going to be in the 30s. I told you winter's not over. But if you have almost 2 months of above normal temperatures, like 80s and 90s, and then you have 1 or 2 days in the 30s, is winter really not over? I mean, it's just a brief little dip, 34 in Frisco, 35 in Denton. We're back above normal before the week is over. In fact, 80s are back by Wednesday. Tonight, 42, much cooler and breezy. Tomorrow, 59, morning clouds, PM sun. 14-day forecast. Winter's not over, but kind of, because it's 83 on Wednesday, 77 on Thursday. That's our next best chance for thunderstorms. That'll linger into Friday with a high of 68. Then we go into the following weekend, which is St. Patrick's Day, Sunday, 63. And then another quiet work week for the most part. Temperatures, I would say, near normal for this time of the year. By the way, Mavericks games here on WFAA, March 11th, 13th, 17th, and 21st. All of those are evening games, except for the Sunday game. That's an afternoon game at 2:30, but you can catch the Mavs right here on Channel 8.
Very cool stuff. And I thought I knew all of your triggers. Sometimes you have wind-up chords that I didn't know were there.
Oh, when people say winter's not over?
Strong feelings about gardening today.
I do.
From Jesse Hawila. Thanks, man.